Hello everyone, welcome to my channel here today. I am here to kick back and relax and let's talk about some movies here today because I'm a big fan to talk about some movies. And even though, welcome to my channel everybody. Today we are going to revisit the year of 2021 and that year was great movies and really entertaining. I've seen over 51 movies that year and wow, that's a lot that I've saw that year. But still, I actually had a great time that year because a lot of great films that I did enjoy, some movies that I was a bit disappointed in, but still, I want to talk about it. Let me know in the comment section below. What is your top 10 best movies from the year of 2021? And now, let's do this and let's talk about the movies. So, oh yes. So, we're going to kick off in the honorable mentions list. It's actually Fast and Furious 9. For one thing, I thought this whole story would be kind of cool to see John Cena into the mist as Dom's long lost brother. Somehow with the whole film, as you know, I've seen so many of the films itself because I'm more the action type movies than the racing part. Because there was no Fast and Furious movies all about the racing, and somehow like when the part Fast 5 and the rest of the films was more action, less street racing. There was some street racing throughout the whole movie series, but Fast 9 has a little bit more action aspect between the racing too, because this whole movie itself was a bit wild, pretty insane. Nothing like Fast X, because that was a bit of a fun movie too. But yeah, Fast 9 was a fun impact blockbuster movie. As we know, for the other one into this list, it's actually Jungle Cruise. For one thing, I'm a big fan of the live action Disney movies, but Jungle Cruise was a bit like meh, because I thought this movie could have been fun, because we had Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Emily Blunt, the biggest blockbuster actors and actresses in this movie was insane. They were like traveling into the jungle of Peru, looking for the lost city, and looking for this mythical gem to save the whole Jungle Cruise line. And it was kind of cool because it was actually big in Disneyland, as you know, in the theme park they have. So they parted this into this big movie adaptation. It was fun. The last one into this list is this Phantom Let There Be Carnage. For one thing, I thought this movie was wild, but really like entertaining. As you know, for one thing, I'm actually in the Spider-Verse movies right now. So Phantom Let There Be Carnage was a bit of a fun film too, as well, because I love the aspect of the story of Venom. As you know, in this movie, we have Woody Harrelson as the main villain, as Carnage. And these symbiotes are kind of like the main villains for Spider-Man. And as you know, for one thing, because Venom is one of my favorite villains in the Spider-Man Rogue Galleries, and then Carnage was a bit of cool taste to bring in. And we have Scream, the love interest to Carnage. Like, it was so cool to see this all of these characters involved. And now is the top tens. Yes, let's get into this. For number 10, I actually chose the movie Cruella. As you know, I love a good Disney movie. Now, this was a bit fun because Emma Stone played as the big major villain into this whole film, Cruella de Vil. But for one thing, she was introduced in the 101 Dalmatian, and then she did her own film. It's actually White Hill, Cruella. Like, I like the story actually because I saw this movie with my mom that year, and it was a bit of a fun movie to see like how this movie is a little bit darker throughout the whole film, but it was kind of a great story too because I like it. And for number 9, it is the Suicide Squad, the newest rebooted one that James Gunn had done. Like, I love how James Gunn did with this movie. I can't wait to see more movies with James Gunn will be directing for the future for the DCEU movies. But Suicide Squad was a fun. We have so much new characters in this movie. Peacemaker, it's John Cena! As you know, because he has his own show on Max, so that's kind of cool. But this movie itself was so filling with a lot of actors in this movie, and Harley Quinn is back. And for one thing, I'd like to know in the comment section below, do you guys want to see a Harley Quinn movie, like a solo film? I would be kind of cool to see that kind of a movie. So now for number 8, it is Mortal Kombat. And for one thing, I actually grew up playing the games itself because I'm a big Fighter gamer because Mortal Kombat is a big impact for me because I grew up playing the games, watched the original movies. Like when I saw this one when it came out on Max, I watched it day one when it first came out. I like how the movie was. Hans, main antagonist Bo as Scorpion, like Sub-Zero, all those normal characters from the games came into this movie, and hopefully to see a second one. Because we got a reference for Johnny Cage, so hopefully we got a cool actor to who will play him. So yes, for number 7, it is Godzilla vs Kong, and yes, I'm more excited for the new Empire movie because that's coming out this month. So I love this one too because I love the story aspect because this movie is more about Kong's story than Godzilla. Kong has more screen time than Godzilla because we have to know what's going on in Kong's story. And this movie itself was a fun story. I liked it a lot. A great movie, but really entertaining. So I cannot wait to see the newer one. For number 6, it is actually a Marvel movie, Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings. And for one thing, I actually had a fun time watching this movie because I love the newer heroes to bring in the introduction to the MCU. Shang-Chi was a great way to bring in. I like the character. I like the movie. Newer stories, newer tastes of the newer heroes would join the MCU. And Shang-Chi was a great fit for this movie. And from the top 5s, number 5 is actually Free Guy. I love Ryan Reynolds. Big fan of his movies. But with him with Free Guy, I actually did enjoy this movie a lot. I saw this movie more than 5 times already. I'm even though still entertained by the film because Ryan Reynolds is funny. I love him in this movie. It's like his own character, like his own like character arc evolving into this whole film. It was awesome. NPC, not playable character, is actually Guy's name. Pretty fun movie. And for number 4, this is a bit high on the list. It is American Underdog. I am a big fan for sporting films, like as you know, a good story arc. Like American Underdog is about involving with Kurt Warner, as we know, a famous St. Louis Rams character. As we know, he played in with NFL. Zachary Levi played really well as Kurt Warner. I love the story. Great actors in this movie. I somehow really fell in love with the story. I love a good biography movie. But this one was pretty fun. I loved it. For number 3 is actually Dune. And I was surprised by this movie too when I first saw the movie. And I'm going to be watching this movie again this weekend because I'll be seeing Dune Part 2 this month later on. So I'm excited to visit this movie again this weekend. It's going to be like a fun one because I understand a little bit about the story of it because a lot of great actors in this movie. Oscar Isaac, and we have Zendaya. There's something else to say about the film because I fell in love with the movie itself. So I can't wait to check that movie out again this weekend. For the runner-up for this list, it is the Zack Snyder cut of the Justice League. And for one thing about this movie, it is a 3-hour movie, but it is worth it because he adds so much more details into this movie. It made it long, and it is actually was worth it of watching. I have it in my shelf right over here. I actually thought that this movie was great. It was so tied up with the first movie that I picked. But I love this film. It was really a fun movie to see how they got involving with Darkseid. I actually want to see a Darkseid moment into the next DC films because I love to see Superman fighting Darkseid, and that would be awesome to see. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you guys want to see Darkseid to come into the DC movies again, like with James Gunn taking over? I would love to see that to happen. For the number 1 best movie from the year, it is one and only Spider-Man No Way Home. I was a huge fan for this movie. When I first saw this movie in theaters, I was like, what did I just watch? And this movie was worth it. Great movie, great actors. We have all the Spider-Mans in this movie. Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. I'm going to the Army Amazing Spider-Man right now. I actually fell in love with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man because I like him a lot. Tobey Maguire role and Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, working with this universe of Spider-Man. But all those villains, Doc Ock, Sandman, the Lizard, Electro, um, the biggest moment that I fell in love with in this movie was Green Goblin. Willem Dafoe played really well as Green Goblin, and I was excited to see him again in this movie. And I love how they did with this movie as well. Like I love this movie. Thank you all for coming into my channel here today. Hope you guys enjoyed this list. And if you guys want to follow me more as well, because I'll be doing more videos this weekend, the next couple weeks, you guys can subscribe to my channel down below for more videos to come. If you want to be notified by my videos, be sure hit that notification bell icon as well. Thank you all for coming into Butch Video Reviews. Bye everyone.